Oh my god, people. People, I am back. I am back. I am your host, Detective Hates, aka Detective H, aka Mr. Hate. Call me what you want to call me. And everybody, we are back with the internet courts of public opinion. Give yourselves a round of applause. Oh my god.
Three distinct phases.
Shit. You know when you lock up for the goddamn people, when you close down all the goddamn tabs in the background, pisses off, man. Let's get everything up, everybody. Goddamn it. And again, people, this is part 2 of a stream. The first stream effed up because of the I don't know what was going on. The bit rate was going on mad. But right about now, we're back again. Let me get up the goddamn internet. You know what I mean? Get up the goddamn internet, everybody. There you go, round of applause. Round of applause, yep. Set it down. Set her down. Yeah. Set her down, everybody. Set her down. Right, guys. Cut that shit off. Cut it off. But again, people, we're back with part 2 of What's Up with today's women. The good, the bad, and internet people, the ugly. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus is Lord.
Round of applause, everyone. People, I'm not going to stop too long. I just want to finish off the goddamn stream. So hopefully everybody slides through again. This is the internet court of public opinion. I had to post it up again. Look at that right there. Had to post it up again. But again, people, let's read what we was reading. So what's up with today's women, the good, the bad, and the ugly? We are breaking down the wildest types of women dominating the internet right now. Yes, from a fitness influencer thought Fredo was just a random guy she was crushing on at the gym in Bali, people. A father pleased with his daughter to quit selling digital snatch online. An influencer Dems or Dims or dummy, whatever, talking dumb shit about black men. People, the shenanigans, the crimes, the unhinged behavior, the hot takes, and everything in between, the queens, the clowns, the criminals, and the chaotic people. Oh my God, everybody go crazy. Jesus. Okay, let's get back to this. So let's do a quick recap. Hold on. I'm doing the live stream and I'm also warring with people online as well. I always got like I always got like a online vagina trying to come at me, people. Let's see what's going on here. Women just like us, if they like you, especially at the gym, they can control their horny asses. Okay. Okay. But anyway, I had this one guy here. He calls himself the Sourceman Hater. And by the way, people, when I looked at his following, he follows a lot of porn stars. So he's a top gooner right here. So let's have a look at him. Have a look at this, everyone. I just want to expose the top gooner right here. He follows a lot of, yeah, look at him. Look at his gooning list. Imagine stroking your dick off every single day because you ain't got a bitch. Number 1 swordsman hater. That's him right there. He tried to send for me. So he said, "Shut the fuck up." Look at this right here. Excuse my French people. He said, "Shut the fuck up," and I said to him, "Go find 2 KFC straws and go suck your mum." Excuse me, ladies. I know I have my gosh. I know I'm terrible, but sometimes if you send for me, just know that. Yeah, just know that I'm a bit horrible. Anyway, let's cut this off. This is about the ladies. This is about the ladies. What's up with today's ladies? Today's women. So the first one that we hold on. So we covered this one right here, everybody. I need to get the big screen up, but we covered over at the TMC, a fitness influencer thought Freda was just a random guy she was crushing on at the gym in Bali. Have a look at this. Have a look at this right here.
Shake for eyes talking to you. I said I love you not for.
So you see what you see it, people. You see she's doing a workout. She's staring at her next man, which is nothing wrong with that. But you're filming it, you post it up. Did you secure his digits? Did he get your number from you, or you just? This is theme, people. This is just weird behavior, and for me, it's the same for men. That when men do it, it's weird, it's creepy. Because if a man was doing it, all the women will be calling the man creepy, right? If a man was doing this, just filming some random person at the gym and uploads it online and says, "I got a crush on you," that's some creepy shit if the man done it, in my opinion. But this is what I said right here. I said, can you imagine a man doing this? Women can be creepy too, you know. We need to start calling out creepy women. Just ask him for his number, you know, and go back to doing your flipping workout. Why you can just... Some women at today's women have no riz at all. Today's women riz is staring at a next man. They're like, yeah, but modern women have no game. I like my women who are hustlers that got game. I like women who knows how to use her sexuality to seduce a man without her skinning out. You get what I'm saying? I want my women with the spirit of Cleopatra. Go read The Art of Seduction. A lot of people claim they have read The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. But I know if you read the art, people, I've read The Art of Seduction, I've read Mastery, I've read 33 Strategies of War, and I've read 48 Laws of Bloody Power. Women, go read The Art of Seduction. You understand what I'm saying? Go read about Cleopatra. Go look at people like Pam. What's her name? Pam. God damn it, Pam Grier. Is review online? Maverick. Is Maverick online? Maverick slide through. I saw Maverick earlier. But anyway, Pam Grier. Go study the classic women that got that classic aura that can seduce a man by just staring at them, make a man turn into butter. That's the type of women I like. All these modern women, they don't know how to get a man. That's why they're selling pussy online. Because they don't know really how to get a man. Again, just because you're attractive doesn't mean you're interesting, ladies. Just because you're attractive, just because you got a pair of tits and you got some tight pom-pom, that alone won't keep a man, you know. Unless the man just wants you for that. Unless you want to be a concubine. Whatever. But anyway, I'm just saying this shit right here is a bit creepy. Let's move on. Oh yeah, we saw this right here. A father was pleading with his daughter. No, stop. No, don't do OnlyFans no more. You're ruining my reputation. My gosh. Let's recap. Let's have a quick look at this right
What's
here.
it about then?
Just have a look at this, everybody. Let's look at this.
What do you need? You've dropped out of university to sell your body online or sell yourself online.
Can you not just open your mind for a minute, yeah, and see that I've actually got a really good, well-paying job that I can do from the comfort of my own home, that I make more than you on. I probably make more than both of you combined.
Life isn't about money, mate.
Well, what's it about then?
It's
What do you
about being
want?
able to live your life. If you're doing
I
this
am
for your
gonna-
living.
You know what? I wonder how her life is right now, you know. Who know? I wonder how long this video was done. And I wonder what her life is like right now. Because number one, let's put it this way. I'm not against... No, let me rephrase that. I don't care if a woman chooses to sell her pom-pom online. That's your choice. Just as long as you know you're not no classic woman, I will still treat you with respect. We can be friends and all of that, but you're not in the same league as my grandmothers or the women I treat with respect. Because men know the difference between a woman and a hoe, everybody. You get what I'm saying? If you're selling your snatch physically or virtually, you're not going to get the same respect that I give to my mother and my grandmothers. That don't mean I will disrespect you. I won't disrespect you. But you get respect, but you're not going to get this. You're not valued the same. You're not valued the same. You might make millions off selling your pussy, but you're always going to be that girl that sells her snatch online, unfortunately. You can't even go to a primary school or a high school or a university to talk about your career. Yes, you might be earning loads of money, going on a yacht, but at the end of the day, you still need men to buy your content. Women, you still need men to buy your fanny flapping content. Because I have never heard a woman say they buy porn. I never really hear women say they watch porn like that. You get what I'm saying? I don't really hear women say, especially, I never heard a woman say they buy women's porn. I thought women stuck together. So I would like, if there's an OnlyFans creator out there, I would like to know the demographic of... Oh no, the percentage of women buying your content. I genuinely want to know, like, what is the percentage of female fans do you have on your platform? Because I'm assuming that majority of the people that buy your product, buy your content are men. Women don't give a F about, I don't know women that buy porn like that anyway. But I would like to know. Anyway, let's move on, everybody. We moved on. Let's move on. So we was at Michael Ward, the Michael Ward. I should do a screenshot. Let me screenshot this shit right now, everybody. Hold on. As you know, people, I like to update everybody with all this shit. You know, with what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, there's that. Where was that at? Where was that at? This is the Great British MC. Thank you for the fucking caption. You did the work for me. Thank you. I'm going today on the internet. Let me see this shit. Might as well add the what the fuck are they called? The Great British. There's the Pillix. Let's put that in. Bloody, this is goddamn live editing right now. Maverick online. If you hear me, Maverick, slide through Maverick. If Maverick's online. Maverick reviews. Let's post this bitch. Ah, bloody hell, I forgot to add the goddamn. Hold on. Let me get this. People, I'm not stopping too long. I need to go to my nan's house. She's dead, by the way. We sent her to the upper room, everyone. She's gonna get buried soon. Maybe next week or the week after. I don't know. We're gonna put her in the ground, put some dirt on it, and we're gonna celebrate. The internet court. Actually, there you go, everybody. There you go. I posted that bitch up. So number one, let's go over to where should we go? Let's go over to the BBC. So what we're gonna cover now is we're over at the Great British MC. So it says so Elaine the Payne has revealed everything Michael Ward's accuser allegedly lied about during the trial, including fake bloodstains, deleted messages, and her own friends not backing up her story. People. So we're gonna cover this. But first, I want to read the story. Let me read the goddamn story right here, everyone. Gotta read the story. So, Top Boy actor Michael Ward found not guilty of rape. People, I've already covered this. I've covered the initial beginnings of this last year. You can go over to the main channel for that. But anyway, so it says right here, written by Dan Sayles, British actor Michael Ward has been cleared of raping a woman who claimed he had attacked her in the back of a car. My word. Ward is 28, denied 2 charges of rape and 3 of sexual assault. A jury at Snarebrook Crown Court acquitted him on all counts on Friday. He had met the woman, who cannot be named for legal reasons, at an East London nightclub on the 2nd of January 2023. That's crazy that the woman is being found not guilty, but the woman can't be named. I think I understand. Maybe she might get harassed by the public, but I feel like you should name and shame them. Name and shame. I don't think their identity should not be concealed. If the person, if the verdict is not guilty, if the verdict's not guilty, the accuser should be revealed and the accuser should be sued. I take that bitch to court, you know. Whole career effed up, and even now he's been found not guilty. People still see him as guilty. Mostly women. It's mostly single women that can't get a man, that stay in the house all day, every day, and they're socially awkward. Only the socially awkward women find a man like this not guilty, even though they were found guilty. Am I wrong for saying that? It's usually the socially awkward woman that find not guilty men guilty. Because how the fuck can you go through a whole court system, through the procedure, through the investigation, the courts, the people at the courts, the lawyers say you're not guilty, but people who are ChatGPT lawyers, let me repeat that, ChatGPT lawyers, who say, well, you can be found not guilty in court but still be guilty. What the fuck are you talking about? How the fuck can you be found guilty in court, not guilty in court, but you're still guilty? That even make no goddamn sense. ChatGPT goddamn lawyers, you know. Anyway, he's been found not guilty, and his career has been put on hold because of all of this. So let's get back to Elaine the Payne.
She lied, she lied, she lied.
Yep.
Okay. I have got information courtesy of Bouncer, and this is all inconsistencies in the case with Michael Ward. If you don't know who Michael Ward is, he's a Top Boy actor who was accused of rape, and now he's been vindicated and he is innocent. A load of people were saying, oh, well, you can still be
Goddamn vindicated. That's the whole point of having courts, people. You go to court to find out if to prove your innocence, and they have to prove your guilt. You get what I'm saying? That's the whole point of court. I don't listen to anybody, and if you're not a lawyer and you don't come from like a if you don't have no law degree or whatever, a lot of people on the timeline just saying, well, I've heard that he was always a cat burglar. The same bitch that didn't say anything last year that's saying this, you know. They're saying it now, but they weren't saying this shit last year or the year before. They knew, they said, oh, they knew all this information. And all the women that say, he was a cat burglar, to any man that's guilty, and they said, well, I heard this and I knew he was one before all of that. How come you knew the information but you didn't go to police with it? You didn't tell anybody with it. You kept your mouth shut. So when you kept on hearing all the women getting snatched up on roads, you kept your fucking mouth shut. You're just as bad as guilty people. You need to get burnt at the goddamn stake. All these women that's sitting in silence saying they knew. Listen to this. All these women that's coming on the timeline saying they knew. They heard all these stories. How come you weren't saying it before? Send them to the fucking stake and burn them alive. If I had it one way, you get sent. If you call this man if you say this man is guilty, you need to get sent to the London dungeons. You know what? Give all those bitches a slap. Got me fumbling over my goddamn words. I need a goddamn drink.
Where's my yak? Where's my yak? Oh.
Sorry. Just finish watching this.
Guilty, if you're proven innocent, and all of those sorts of things. What I'm about to tell you would absolutely change your minds. And if it doesn't, you're deranged. Let's focus on this case only and give your opinion on this case only. Right now, what I'm going to do is read out the inconsistencies of the case and also the background of what happened on that night. Here we go. It is alleged that she manipulated the appearance of blood on her clothing using ketchup. During the police investigation, no trace of blood was found on any of the clothing that was examined.
So with all the women that's calling Michael Ward guilty, what do you say about this right here? Because a lot of these women that say he's guilty, you know what they do? They configure their comment section. They what you call it? They turn off their comment section, people. All these women that say Michael Ward is guilty and this and that, why do they turn off their comment section? I hate when you do that on the timeline. If you're gonna say what you need to say what you need to say and be 10 toes down when you're saying your shit. If you really believe in what you're saying, you don't need to turn off your comments. I don't turn off my comments. I don't block anybody. You understand? I don't block nobody on the timeline. Just know that. I do not block nobody. I let anybody say what you need to say to me. Say what you need to say. As long as I can say what I can say to you, you can say what you need to say to me. I don't give a damn. It's a war of words. As long as it's just words, words are just words. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to say Michael Ward is guilty, even though he's been found by the courts not guilty, stay 10 toes down. And always remember, I'm screenshotting your shit, you know.
She continued messaging.
You know what? Let me hold on. Let me do some exposing. Let me find someone that screenshotted. Let me see. Got me. Don't get me, mate. Where is it? Oh! Here it is. Here's one lady right here. Let's see what she says. So everybody can know, right? She wrote it, right? She wrote this shit, right? I didn't write this. She wrote it. Michael Ward got found not guilty. She wrote it though. Let's look at this right here. Let's have a look at this right here. People, I'm not gonna spend too long. I need to go to my nan's house. It's 9-9, everybody. I need to go to my nan's house. Let's see what's going on. She said it. So what she say now? Let's see what she says. So the cat lady. Bloody hell. Ain't that some shit, people? Ain't that some shit? So what she says, there's nothing weird about believing women. Since you want to indirect me, I'd indirect you back. Hop off Michael Ward's dick for a second and shut up. Multiple women have spoken out about this man, and his friends are known to assault women too. You have to stand on this shit right now. So who are these women? So who are the multiple women? Name some goddamn names. Because I'm sick and tired of people just coming out saying, oh, I've heard all these people say, who are these goddamn people? Cat lady. People? Huh? Who are the women? Who are the women? So here she is again. And again, not a guilty a not guilty verdict doesn't mean he's innocent. So this, we've got our very own ChatGPT lawyer right here, everyone. The cat lady. Because I'm not guilty. If the court says not guilty, it means guilty in her mind. That's why she's called the cat lady. She probably live alone. She ain't got no man. She hates men. She probably hates black men. Men in jail. And she's probably a muff muncher as well. I don't know. I can't imagine a woman wants to be with a woman like that anyway. You know what I mean? What's the logic? I don't understand the logic of being found not guilty but still guilty. I want the cat lady to explain this to me. Everybody is welcome. This is the fucking internet court of public opinion, everyone. Shit. My words. And this is not no women. Anybody, people hate, don't discriminate. Hate, don't discriminate. So let's get back to this.
In him after the alleged assault. It is also alleged that she deleted some of the messages she had sent him and did not inform the police about doing so until after. They had reportedly planned to meet the following day, but she instead flew abroad with her friend for a holiday. The statements given by her friends contained differing accounts of the events of that night. He told her to message him when she got home, and she did. While travelling home in her friend's car, she messaged him saying, "Enjoy the rest of your night." She gave 3 statements containing different versions of key events. For example, in one account, she alleged that he forced...
You know what? We need more women like Elaine Payne, you know. That's hard body karate. You get what I'm saying? That can stand on a lying bitch's neck. We need more women that can stand on a lying bitch's neck. That's not to say, the thing is, when you got liars that are accusing men of rape and it's false, again, people, you're stopping the real victims from coming out. Because see what happens? You get people like me doing live streams bashing these lying ass women. You get what I'm saying? They're probably scared. When a woman who's actually been through a situation, they probably see me and think, oh my God, this person's a bit raw. But no. Women, if you actually been through a heinous situation, if a man has touched you inappropriately, or force you to do something that you didn't want to do, you immediately report it to the police, or you immediately tell your friends and you tell your family straight away so you can get the goddamn support. Go straight to the police. You get what I'm saying? But anyway.
Forced her head onto his penis, while in another, she stated she willingly performed oral sex. Her ex-partner, whom she was either with or has recently separated from at the time and is now back with, reportedly called her the following morning to ask if she was okay. She told her friends that she was not texting him and that he was the one contacting her. That's Michael. She did not tell her friends that she had been messaging Michael from the back of her friend's car on the journey home.
You lying bitch, you. You lying bitch. You have to call these type of women bitches, you know. And don't forget, women call other women bitches as too. So it's not derogatory. It's not derogatory. It's derogatory. But other women know who the bitches are as well, you know. Don't get it twisted. Women know who are the bitches. Facts.
She also did not tell her friends that she continued communicating with Michael while she was on holiday in Sweden. She told her mother that he had caused her to bleed from the both front and back passage. She also said she hid the clothing in her drawer and repeated the same accounts to the police during questioning. However, no blood was found on the clothing during the police investigation.
So, where's the goddamn cat lady? Where is the cat lady? Cat lady, cat. There she is, everybody. The goddamn cat lady. Who knows who's a chat GPT lawyer? People, give her a round of applause. She got her doctrine, or doctorate. She got a PhD. She got a lawyer. She got a lawyer license from ChatGPT. She knows everything. She says there's nothing weird. There's nothing weird about believing women. Since you want to indirect me, I indirect you back. Hop off Michael Ward's dick for a second and shut up. Multiple women have spoken out about this man, and his friends are known to assault women. So we want to know, who are these women? People, who are these women? Let me know then. God damn it. Got me effed up. My God. My Lord. Who are these multiple women? I should tag her, you know. Should I tag her? Oh, let someone else do it. I'm gonna let someone else do it. Someone tag her. Who are these multiple women? So what did she say? There's no blood. We wanna know. Because if there's multiple women, we wanna know. Name names. Name names. Name names. Name names. Are they liars as well? Who knows? Are these women liars as well? Because she said there's multiple women. Because the thing is, people, I actually know women who's been through a rape situation, everybody. I know women who actually been sexually assaulted. You get what I'm saying? I know women who've been raped and the man only got 1 goddamn year, people. So I actually know women that really go through this. I know women who got raped, and I know other women that laughed at the women that got raped. Dominica. Yeah. I'm not going to say where you're from, you bitch. Just know that it's hate for life. When I say your name, it is absolutely hate. But you did laugh at a woman that got raped, didn't you? Dominica. I remember this shit, you know. And I said to you, why are you laughing? That's mad, that is. Shit. That's crazy, ain't it? Crazy. There's evil women out there like that, you know. There's evil women that accuse men of such crimes, and there's evil women that take pleasure when the women get raped. It's the same kind of thing when a man finds out he's up to got stabbed up. There's women opposite. There's women equivalents as well that are just as evil minded as these man them that laugh at people getting stabbed or getting murdered. But anyway, let's get back to this.
She stated she did not know him and only recognised him from films. However, the evidence presented suggested she had previously searched him online, taken screenshots of him and shared them in a group chat with her friends where they discussed Michael. After meeting him at the nightclub, she reportedly told her friends, "What are the chances of that? I was the first girl he spoke to tonight."
Whoa.
According to the evidence given by both her friends in court, she appeared happy, excited, and in good spirits following the encounter. So now I'm going to read you the background of the evening. She and Michael first met at the nightclub in East London. Coincidentally, they arrived at the venue around at the same time. They exchanged a few words outside before she and her friends went inside the club. Throughout the evening, he checked in on her and her friends a couple of times and bought her 2 drinks. He also mentioned an after party and asked if she and her friends would be interested in attending. He told her he would send the postcode once he had it. When the nightclub closed, she went to...
Young men out here, stop picking up random girls you don't know out here, man. That needs to stop. Have you seen that? Have you seen that minibus down in London that's picking up drunken girls from the streets, people? That shit needs to stop, you know. I don't know what's wrong with these desert thirsty man them out here picking up drunk girls to come up in their van. But all that shit needs to stop, because there's too many man down in London getting accused for being a goddamn cat burglar. Why is London man in the industry keep on getting accused of being a goddamn cat burglar? Fucking LV General, he's a convicted cat burglar, everybody. Apparently, the founder of Linked Up TV, allegedly is a cat burglar as well. Allegedly, we don't know. It hasn't been proven yet. Young Philly, he has to go to Australia to fight for his freedom. You get what I'm saying? But there's plenty of more mandem in the industry that are have been accused of being cat burglars. I hear these stories as well. I could name you certain names of man that are creepy out here in the industry. I'm not in the industry. I know people who are in the industry personally, so they tell me things. And when they tell me certain things, I'm like, God damn it, he moves like that. Jesus. You know what I mean?
Her friend's car and messaged him, telling him exactly where she was. He came shortly after the venue had cleared. As there were still people outside, he invited her into the backseat of his friend's car, where they began kissing and engaging in intimate touching. Both Michael and the girl agreed that they kissed and that he digitally penetrated her, despite his friend being in the front seat of the vehicle. She then returned to her friends. One of her friends told the court that she appeared to be in cheerful mood.
So she got fucked up in the car, people. She's a hoe. Easy girl. And apparently she had a boyfriend as well, people. So she apparently had a boyfriend, on and off again boyfriend, who knows? And she getting fucked in the back of her car, in the back of the car, people. Excuse my French, she was getting shafted in the back of the car, people.
When she got back from the first car, and that they were waiting for him to send the postcode for the after party. Another friend gave different evidence, stating that her mood seemed off after the first encounter, although she appeared to brush it aside. Around 20 minutes later, he sent the postcode and the group headed to the after party. By the time they arrived, he was not there, despite having messaged her to say that he had something to do quickly before coming over. There were also inconsistencies in the evidence about what happened next. One friend stated that they went straight into the after party, but the atmosphere was not what they expected, so they left and went for food. Another friend, however, told the court they went for food first before attending the after party, where they later saw him outside. Her account differed.
What's going on? Did you go for food before the party or after the goddamn party? So you got a bunch of lying ass friends right there. You get what I'm saying? So the cat lady now, I need this pigeon. Where's the pigeon? I need this pigeon right here, this tweet right here, to explain this shit, because I ain't seen it on the timeline since saying no shit. You know what I mean? She can say all that shit, so why don't you address this right here? Because some women, yeah, they don't care about, some people, they don't care about evidence or anything like that. Once they got it in their head that a person's guilty, that's it for them. Nothing can change their mind. Those type of women will die alone. They will die alone and miserable, people. Obsolete. She will live up to her name, the cat lady.
Differed again,
Die alone and miserable. Them kind of women are just miserable.
stating that she saw him outside as they were leaving the after party. Outside the second venue, she and Michael spoke briefly. He invited her to follow him to another car, which she did.
Yeah.
They initially sat together in the front seat where they kissed before he suggested moving to the back seat. He then asked her to message her friends and tell them to drive closer to where they were, which she did. According to the account, after more kissing and foreplay, they attempted to have sex. Because they were in a Mercedes A-Class, space was limited, so she turned around to make it easier. He later told her he was about to ejaculate and asked if he could ejaculate in her mouth, to which she agreed.
My gosh, you got freaky girl people. Freaky girl, them the girl they me love. Freaky woman, that the girl they me love. Love me some so. Every time I find my cock again so. That's some nasty lyrics. Look a freaky girl. She's freaky. And she's a liar as well, people. You goddamn lying ass pigeon. She's up in the car and she's ready to get shafted on the first meet, people. That tells you a lot about the girl. You can do what you want to. Women, is your choice if you want to be promiscuous. It's up to you. Use a condom and this and that. Safe sex. If you don't like using condom, be prepared to catch a STD or a STI. You nasty girl.
Afterwards, they got dressed and spoke about his work and how busy his career was becoming. He then watched her walk back to her friend's car before she got in. After she left, he messaged her with an emoji and a heart, and she replied, "Enjoy the rest of your night." He then asked her to message him once she got back home, which she did.
And young men, you got to be careful. And you got to have better judgment when it comes to picking the woman you want to spend the night with as well. You understand? You got to have men out here, modern men, need to have better judgment on the kind of women you choose to hang around with. Because look at the situation she's in. Korea mash up after this, you know. You know how much... You know what he's got to do to repair that damage? Because forever, from this day until the end of time, there's always going to be people that's going to refer to him as a cat burger or refer to him as he's the guilty one, even though he's been found not guilty. Same way as you look at Chris Brown. People can't let go of the Rihanna thing, even though nobody's seen the footage. But at the same time, you remember Dana White, the founder of UFC? We seen that footage in 4K of him slapping his wife like this, people. You saw that when Dana White slapped his wife in 4K. Ain't nobody, I don't see no black women out here or white women out here marching up and down before Dana White. Hell no. Shit.
Now, after hearing that alleged account, do you still believe that he is guilty?
No, he's not guilty, people. He's not guilty. He's not guilty. He's innocent. Just, it just so happens he got himself a Jezebel that night. He got himself a Jezebel. He got himself a Delilah. Go read your Bible, people. He got himself a Delilah. That's Bible talk right there.
That's in the Bible.
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 Oh. He got himself a Delilah.
Because I sure as hell don't. And to all the black men and the black celebrities, let me make myself crystal clear to you.
on.
Let this be a lesson to every single one of you who entertain white women when they are drunk.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Elaine the pain. When it rains, we need Elaine for pain. Say it again.
Men are predators. And whilst not every man is a predator, you cannot take that risk. Black men, let this be a lesson to you. If you are hooking up with random people, make sure it's crystal clear that you get consent, written and verbally recorded.
Yeah, that's what you have to do, man. That's what you have to do, everyone. Young men, if you're gonna do a thing with a girl, ask her, do you want to have sex? It's just that simple. Ask her, do you want to have sex? If she says yes, you have sex. If she says no, you pull up your panties and you walk out the goddamn door, people. Just walk out. You have to ask, man. Protect yourself because your career can get ruined. You know what I mean? Your career can get ruined, man. Anyway, what's going on? That's going on. Written consent. Everybody's here saying arrest her, false accusers, discuss just as. My God, I swear people can't write for shit, man. Anyway, written consent, she can still cry rape and say it was under duress. What we need to focus is the CPS and how they brought this case to court, given the flimsy evidence. That's crazy. In my opinion, the UK has become an increasingly risky place for men, especially when it comes to relationship and legal issues. Unless you're traveling for a specific purpose, such as football or work, think carefully and stay informed. High taxes are one concern, but what worries me more are the potential legal consequences if you become involved in a relationship that later turns into a dispute. A single allegation, whether true or false, can have serious consequences to your life and build reputation as colored skin or black African man. So it's important to exercise good judgment, be extremely cautious, understand the law, respect consent, whether color skinned or other, protect yourself. Whatever your reason for visiting or living in the UK, always be cautious and make wise decisions because it is a hunting ground for y'all. Yes. Yeah, he said it. Yeah, I like that right there. Very good. Anyway, let's move on. People, this is women. I'm not going to spend too long. I might have to do like a part 3 of this. But anyway, we're over at UK Hip Hop Daily. White woman, white lady walking across Afro Nation, grabbing all the brothers' attention.
Tell me how you feel, tell me how you feel, how you want it. All the nigga thinks she's gonna fuck. She feeling for the D, yeah, she want it. Acting like she tryna show a nigga about love. She don't wanna go, but I told her be slow right there.
Fucking now, I'm gonna get a copyright strike for this bullshit song, man. Anyway, let me just people are gonna play it.
Go right now. Trying to kill the streets, run.
Oh, okay then.
You want
Look at that.
tell me how it.
She's nice and pretty, you know. She's pretty. But she's too maga for me. I need my girl thick, you know. I need my girl thicker, stronger. She look feeble. You know what I mean? You getting me? Bloody hell.
All the nigga thinks he's gonna fuck.
My man down here says, why? Why is UK hip hop posting this up anyway? I don't give a damn about that bitch right there. Anyway, look at this Texas woman. You know what? People, I need to head out, people. I need to head out, you know. But anyway, let me find... Hold on, I want to find one more video. I forgot where it is, you know. Let me try to find that one. Here it is. This right here pissed me off so much, everybody. But I'm gonna end it on this, and then I think if the ladies or whoever's watching this love the what's up with today's women, the good, bad, and ugly, I might have to make this a series, just a live stream dedicated to internet women, you know. I think I have to do that. A live stream just dedicated to internet women and the shenanigans, the good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I mean? Let's look at this. So we're over at the Negro Borough, aka the Shade Borough. It says, Dems, I don't even know who this woman is. Dems has shared her opinion on why she's no longer dating black men. There's always one of the, she claims that majority have been through trauma and are unwilling to seek professional help. Let's see what she says.
They have to go to therapy. I can't talk to a man that doesn't go to therapy. I have a therapist that you can go and meet, because once they meet me, you need to undo your trauma. Black men are traumatized.
It's mad, isn't it? Black men are traumatized, but she's the one that's going to a therapist. Does that make sense? Make it make sense. How much trauma has she got? How much trauma you've got? Probably so much traumatized by so much. You know what? It's one of them ones. Usually the ones that come from from a fatherless home. People. It's always the ones that come from a fatherless home that have like this traumatic issues with black men. That talk like when you get a black woman that talks like this, it's usually the father weren't in their lives, or if the father was in their life, he was a work-class father, didn't treat the mom good, or sometimes the mom is just nuts in their head as well, and the dad can't deal with it. A lot of these black boys that date women like her come from single parent homes as well, people. Think about that. A lot of these modern black boys are raised up by black women like her, you know, that talk like this. Deep it, people. Deep it. A lot of black boys who are now black men come from single parent homes, mothered by them mothers. And their mothers are black women like this, you know.
Therapy.
You know why? Because my mum's like this as well. My mum talks this bullshit as well. My mum used to talk like this. That's how I know, just from experience. My mum used to talk that bullshit as well. Men are this and men are that. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
I have a therapist that you can go and meet, because once they meet me, you need to undo your trauma. Black men are traumatized, and the problem is you're going to carry on all your hurt and whatnot, and they're going to try and indirectly punish me. I don't do all of that. As much as I make it a joke, say, oh, I want to talk to a white man, 9 times out of 10 they've already been through therapy. They've worked on themselves. Black men don't believe.
I don't know one white man that been through therapy. Name some names, man. If you're talking about black men, talk about the black men you know. Because don't forget, people, she's talking about black men she knows. So she only attracts traumatic black men. She's a beacon for broken men. Some women don't even realize, some of you women don't realize that you're a beacon for waste men. Because your energy attracts that, because you're broken yourself. She's going therapy, wanting her man to go therapy. There's nothing wrong with going therapy. At the end of the day, the therapist is just a person with a 9-to-5 job that went to college, went to uni, studied this shit. Most of them ain't been through no shit. That's not to say they can't help you with things or they can't tell you a perspective about yourself that you didn't know. Sometimes it's good to go to a therapist to discover things about yourself or to hear from a perspective other than your family members or other than your friends. It's good to go to therapy to hear a perspective about yourself that is not coming from your family or a friend or a close one. You get what I'm saying? To hear a perspective from, because sometimes people that don't know you from a hole in a wall may give you an insight about yourself that you didn't know and that other people didn't see. You get what I'm saying? That's what you should go therapy for. Even if it's just for a talk. But you know what? Go to God for therapy. God's your therapist. The Most High. Go pick up the Bible and read the Bible. Anyway, let's get back to this shit.
And working on themselves. And I would love for that as a community for us to do that. We could probably have the happiest marriages. However, you lot, because you were previously oppressed, now you want to oppress your fellow black women indirectly. And it's in the smallest of ways. It don't need to be that. Fix yourself. I have so many girls who are with men and they're just going through traumatic. And I'm just thinking, you don't actually have to go through that.
Therapy is not cheap.
The point I'm
It's
trying
not. I've paid for a couple therapy sessions, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, therapy is not cheap.
Why
For
for
men.
men?
Yeah, for men. 'Cause and now, you know what, I'm even done with
And another thing about, because she just said she paid for a couple of therapy sessions. You know how much fucking therapy costs people? There's a lot of people who don't have the money to go get therapy. There's a lot of men out here and there's a lot of women out here who are dealing with mental issues that can't see a bloody therapist. Even though we got the NHS, I know people that's been waiting to see a fucking therapist on the NHS for 3 fucking years, you know? I really know people. This triggered me, you know? It pissed me off because people talk like as if it's just easy to go get help for your mentor. Not everybody's got family members or friends that's willing to help them through the shit they're going through. Understand that shit right there. Some niggas have to just go through the shit and just live life. You get me? Have to live life regardless because nobody's fucking helping them. Some man them out here on the NHS waiting 3, 4, 5 years only to see the therapist 1, 2, 3 fucking times. I know these people that been through this. I know people that talking to themselves. They're at house right now talking to themselves and they really they want someone to talk to. Can't get nobody to talk to. But this one right here saying, go and see the therapist. Bloody hell, it's not that fucking easy to go get a therapist. Especially when you ain't got no fucking money, people. Excuse the French, sorry. I know I'm effing and blinding, but excuse the French.
happiest marriages. However, you lot, because
we need to vote you out. You can't say you tried because you haven't been.
and I don't mind. Maybe that's my purpose.
Yeah. No, what do you mean?
Couple therapy sessions, you know.
Yeah, therapy is not.
I would never go to this woman for no goddamn therapy. You must be out your goddamn mind. Man, just stay on the podcast and talk your talk, man. You know what I mean?
No, why?
Even though people, this clip is chopped up, so there could be more context to all of this. But I'm just reacting to the clip.
Oh, yeah, for men. And now, you know what, I'm even done with taking a man through all of that, because what I'm realising I'm doing is I'm building men for the next woman. And I don't mind. Maybe that's my purpose.
Yeah. No, what do you mean, yeah?
Yeah, maybe that is your purpose, to build a man for the next woman, and you can stay single for the rest of your goddamn life. Maybe that is your purpose. You're the stepping stone for a great black man to be with a great black woman, man. Shit. Yeah. Shit. Build him up, man. How do you build up black men, by the way? I would like to fucking know. How do you build up black men? How do you build up black men but not wifed by a black man? That even make no goddamn sense. You don't even... I'm just assuming you don't have a black man.
Living. And this is the reason why I'm going forward.
And you got these 3 giggling ass niggas right there as well, people. I wish I could give 3 of them a goddamn slap like that. They ain't saying nothing. You know what? You know what I should do? I should actually watch this particular podcast.
Really given, honestly, my all to black men.
And plus, I'm joking on her. She's a very pretty woman, by the way. She got nice skin. I don't, people, again, hate, don't discriminate. Sometimes I put my foot on a bitch's neck, people. That don't mean I hate her or anything like that. I don't hate this lady. I don't know this lady. I'm just reacting to it. But sometimes you have to put your neck on a bitch, everybody. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Love black men. I will forever be attracted
What's wrong
to
with
black
us?
men.
So we're going to lose you now.
I tried the black men and now go for the whites.
Society's not ready to give you up yet.
By the way, give everyone a fair chance.
We need to vote you out.
You can't say you tried because you haven't been eating.
Whatever you do, don't go to Uganda. I'm begging you.
I'm trying to go back to the Turkish. My first love was Turkish Cypriot.
What does that mean?
All black men.
People, she wants to get herself a Turkish kebab. She wants to stroke her. She wants to comb her fingers through the Turkish man's chest. Shit, me. This is what I said. This is what I said. I was joking on the bitch. I said, she hates her black father. If you talk like this, you do not love your black father. You get what I'm saying? You can't love your black father. My gosh, people. My gosh. Uh-oh. People, we have to... Whoa. Yeah, I ended it right there. We have to continue this until next time. We have to continue this until next time, people. But anyway, this is the Internet Court of Public Opinion, everybody. My lord, I am your host. I am your judge. Shit me. That was long. Yeah, I don't want to stop too long. But anyway, people. Yeah, I'm just looking. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that sub. You know, hit that follow, everyone. And let me know that this is the greatest internet show you've ever seen. You can slide in, drop a comment on the stuff that we've seen so far. I'm going to make this a continuous series dedicated to the women. Yeah, if you like that, yeah. What's up with today's women? The good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, people, I'm out of here. Until next time, see you in a bit. Hey, internet people, what's happening in these internet streets? Oh my God. Welcome to the abbreviated stuff shopping network, people, where we hate everyone. We hate everyone, but we love the internet citizens who keep the channel alive. Woo! If you've been watching the rants, people, and you're ready to show your support, come over here and buy some shit. Get that Skrilla, people. Get the Skrilla. If you got Skrilla, come over here and buy some shit. We got the Birmingham Blue, the Manchester Red, or you can get yourself a mug. Like this one right here, people. Go and get yourself a mug and fill that bitch up with 0 fucks, people. Internet people, every single purchase goes straight into keeping the rants coming, the episodes dropping, and the chaos alive, people. The chaos alive. Head over to abbreviatedstuff.com, people. There's the website. Look at that. Come on, people. As seen on Hate TV. Go grab some shit now.